Alright, quick disclaimer before I start this video. I promised my best friend Chris that I would do a video on hats today. However, that will have to be postponed. So I'm sorry, Chris, I can't do the video on hats for now. However, I have a very good reason for it and I'll tell you later. And as far as the rest of my subscribers go, you guys will find out when the video comes. So I'll be doing a video on hats sometime mid next month. So for now, I'm just going to do a short video on the different ways that I tie my cravats. Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Old Guy Vibes. So today we're going to do just a little short video. I think I mentioned doing it back in my last video. But today we're just going to talk about how to tie cravats in different ways. So with me, I have my black cotton historical Victorian cravat. And all it really is just a long ribbon that sort of gets wider at the ends. You can buy them for like 20 something bucks, like 21 bucks at Historical Emporium. I'm not endorsed by them or anything, though that would be pretty cool. So there's a couple of different ways that you can tie your cravat in a historical early Victorian style. So first and foremost, we always start by finding the center of the cravat. So that's the center, and placing it right up against the base of our neck at the collar and wrapping around the back and bringing it back around to the front. And the reason we do this is because if we were to start in the back and bring it up to the front, not only would it be very long and unusable at that point, but it would also have a gap where the knot is to expose the upper buttons and the collar. And what we want is a nice wrap so that all we see is cravat. So once you have your cravat wrapped around to the front, one way that we can tie it is by simply tying a single knot, and thus we have our first style of cravat. And this is just as acceptable in the lower class as it is in the upper class. Cravats really, though you could tie them like bow ties, were often just tied any loose way, just like this. And that was perfectly acceptable in any of the classes. So another way that you can tie your cravat is by, instead of just tying a basic knot, we'll be essentially doing the same thing. However, you're going to come up from behind and just have it draped down in the front like a necktie. And with this style, it just looks a bit cleaner, a bit more sleek. It's not featured as often in photographs. However, it still looks nice. It's a bit more like a Victorian necktie. And I think it looks pretty elegant. If you're going for a more sleek, clean, almost modern look, then this one will do nicely. Another way to tie your cravat is like a bow tie. So Victorians did often tie their cravats into various sorts of bows. So just tying it into a simple bow, or like a bow tie, you can still get that classic Victorian look, only it's a bit more modern and a bit more sleek.
Okay, so I would just like to point out that by no means am I good at tying a bow tie. In fact, I'm probably not too great at it, highly mediocre at best. So make sure to take what I say about bow ties with a grain of salt. Also, there's probably a whole bunch more ways to tie your cravats. These are just the ones that I know how to do. So if you find a picture online, maybe a photograph or a fashion plate, and you know how to replicate that, then by all means do so. Anyway, back to the video.
Alright guys, thanks for watching that video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to leave a comment down below of, well, which was your favorite style? You know, how do you guys like to tie your cravats? Also, if you have any ideas of anything you want to see in the future, just let me know down in the comment section. Alright, thanks. See ya.